Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Mary and I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and stay for a while. I upload 3 times a week. Get ready with me, so shop my stash, try on any makeup. If it's beauty or makeup related, I will be posting it. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you more than you know. And you probably also know what the dealio is for the next 7 days. So every year, I think this is the 3rd or 4th year, I honestly cannot remember, around Christmas time, I choose a certain amount of looks and I create an eye look for every day leading up to Christmas Day. For this year, I decided to do 7. So starting today until the 25th, you will be seeing me every single day posting a video of an eye look that I create with an eyeshadow palette from my collection. I did ask in my community tab for some help on some palettes, but I have not gotten specific palettes. I've gotten more requests for like using green or certain brands, McGrath, Natasha Denona, Melt, indie brands. So that's what is happening. The 12 days of Mirimas has begun, starting with this video. All right, my lovelies. So like I mentioned, at least I think I said the color, somebody asked for a green eye look. And the first palette that popped in my head was the Pat McGrath Mothership #2, the Sublime Mothership palette. So I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone, using Pat McGrath and creating a green eye look because this Mothership palette has this green tone in here. Now I'm not gonna lie, I already filmed this video, but I do not like how the eye look turned out, so I scratched it and we're doing it again. So let's get started. As you can tell, hair is pulled back. I also have my base down. I mixed the Ciroc Dewdrops and the newest Fenty foundation, Soft Lit Foundation. I honestly cannot remember the newest one that they launched. The Milk Makeup Future Fluid Foundation. I picked that up during their sales. I got it 30% off. I also picked up one of their sculpting shades in Stoked. This is what I use today, along with the Huda Beauty blush filter in Latte for my cream bronzer and contour. The Wicked Widow Beauty cream blush in Stone. I'm pretty sure that's the name of the shade, but I always link exact things down below, including the shade that I use. Powders, One Size pink powder for my under eyes, and the Melt and Universal Monsters loose powder. So I think we're gonna start with the black. I know what? I think we're gonna do a smoky eye. This is a little mini Natasha Denona. I do have the MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre on. And I'm gonna apply this to the crease. I am going to blend it out with that brown in this palette. Now, do I want... I'll put a tiny bit on the lower lash line, but I think I'll mainly do a brown down in the lower lash line. Okay, this is what we're looking like. Don't worry, it's gonna come together, I promise you. And if it didn't, then that means I scratched this video too. Okay, now we're gonna jump in to the brown. And by the way, I just now realized that these are the only 2 actual 100% matte tones in this Mothership palette, because these 2 are like a sheeny satin type of matte formulation, and then this one's like a metallic. So the 2 only mattes are like super dark. And this, I feel like this was a lot of people's favorite Mothership palette, and I can't see why. Okay, this is a Sonia G Crease L, and this is what I'm going to use to really buff out the edges. Lower lash line as well. So as you could tell, it's going to be a smoky eye. At least I hope you could tell. Okay, NYX glitter glue is on. Now I'm going to jump in to the green tone, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. It's a pretty dark green. Blitz Emerald, I think, is the name of the shade, but I like the base is dark, so that's why I decided to do like a smoky eye look. Okay, I'm grabbing the brush that I used the brown with, and I'm just lightly blending the edges so it doesn't look too harsh. Now this might create some fallout, so keep that in mind. I did go up a little bit higher than my natural crease because my eyes are just tiny bit hooded, and it's gonna honestly transfer up there anyways. They're not ridiculously hooded, but they are a tiny bit anytime I don't go above my natural crease. I'm gonna jump into the black, dip just a tiny bit, and just deepen up the outer corner, just the slightest, not too much. And I'm doing mostly tapping motions since I already have that shimmered down. Okay, I am going to pick up this tone here. Hopefully I don't regret it. I like gold, but not when they're like orange, yellow, gold. This is pretty orange, yellow, gold. So I am, like, I'm picking it up with my finger and then I'm tapping it on the back of my hand. And I'm gonna put just the slightest amount right in the center. Okay. You know, now that I have tried indie brand shimmers, these like Esther Blitz shades do not compare to indie brand, like, at all. To indie brand. Okay, I'm gonna wet the back of my hand. This is a B2 from Blend Bunny, and I'm gonna jump in to the lightest metallic shimmer that she puts in just about every palette. This is going to be the inner corner shade. I am gonna bring it a little bit down here, and this one has like a pinky shift to it. It's really, really pretty. All right, my lovelies, makeup is done. Let me tell you what else I have on my face. Eyebrows, I went into the Refillable Beauty Brow Pencil, the Refillable Beauty Brow Gel, and I mixed some of the Got2b Brow Gel. Mascaras, I went into the Hourglass and the Anastasia. Blush, I went into the Chanel Cream to Powder formulation in Rouge Froc. It's like the pretty red tomato tone. For highlighter, I went into the Dior Face Glow Palette, the newest one they launched for this year. I'm pretty sure it's sold out at Sephora. And then for lips, I have on Skin by Kim lip liner in Nude 02 and Rose Ink lipstick in Demure. And I think that's everything as far, oh, bronzers. For powder bronzers, I went into the Dolce & Gabbana Second to Lightest Shade and the Unearthly Glow Bronzer in Medium. Okay, that is it. Here is eye look number 1 for these 12 days of Mirimas Holiday eye looks. Now, to be clear, just because I'm doing holiday eye looks, it doesn't mean I'm going to stick like to the Christmas theme. I'm just gonna pull out palettes and I'm gonna create an eye look with the palette that I pull out for the day. I hope that makes sense. But I definitely feel this eye look is pretty Christmas worthy. It's really, really like cute but glam and not too out there, I feel like. I don't know, you tell me what you think. But I had so much fun creating this eye look with Mothership number 2, the Sublime palette from Miss Pat McGrath. Definitely not a favorite palette. I think the main reason is because there's only 2 mattes and they're pretty dark mattes, but it still doesn't mean I didn't create a beautiful eye look. I certainly did. All right, lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this first eye look. I will see you all tomorrow for eye look number 2. Stay tuned. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.